everybody, welcome to Moongate 18. We're doing a reading on Stacey Abrams versus Brian Kemp for the Georgia, the Georgia gubernatorial race. We want to know who is going to win that seat for governor of Georgia. So many people are wanting to know about it, and so we're just going to go ahead and look at that. So let's see. We're going to look at Stacey Abrams and look at her most probable outcome for winning, and then we're going to look at Brian Kemp's most probable outcome for winning that seat. All right, so let us see what is going on with these folks. Make sure my cards are not upside down. Let us see. Yes. So I think, all right. Oh, sorry for knocking the camera. Let's see. All right, let's see what's going on with Stacey Abrams. Let's see. We are getting a visual from Spirit on Stacey Abrams. I know it looks like I'm doing too much, but let us see. I want you all to be able to see. Okay, the Eight of Cups, Five of Cups, the Emperor, King of Swords, Three of Wands. Wow, look at that, the Emperor. Okay, so what are we working with here? Okay, I want to get some other cards. I'm really starting to like these cards here. Let's see. I'm going to start off right now by saying for Stacey Abrams, where she is right now is a difficult place. And we know that because we know that there is a power struggle going on regarding voter registrations are being pulled. You know, a lot of underhanded sneaky stuff is going on for Stacey. We have the Eight of Cups is what she's dealing with right now. Okay, so this is the Eight of Cups is what she's is the energy of this race for Stacey Abrams at this point. And I think that she's feeling, I think this is talking more about how she's feeling. She's feeling like, you know, she wants to kind of throw in the towel a little bit. Even though so many people are rooting for her, you know, she's feeling kind of lost right now. So it is a battle. It is a real battle for her. And I think she's really disappointed. I think she's really disappointed with how this process is playing itself out because of so much of the unfairness that's going on. So I'm getting a lot with like unfairness, you know, unfairness. Now it's interesting because this is also talking about like a loss. So these two are talking about a loss. So I'm I'm not sure. What's throwing me off with this is that all this is about loss and all of this is about gain. So there's loss and there's gain. Now this could be talking about where they may have to do a recount, and when they do a recount, she gains, she wins. But it could be saying that initially, how it turns out, it looks like she's lost the position. And then, like I was saying, at the end, she actually receives these positions of power, which means that she really won. Now, the only thing I could think of was coming to me is like a recount. But let's pull some more cards. Let's see what it's saying. Because the outcome is having a position of power. That's the outcome. But it's showing a loss too. Let's see. Okay, so we have the High Priest, and then we have the Eight of Cups. So this is speaking about, I'm starting to get something a little different here. I'm also getting that people in positions of power, people who know the political system, are also trying to guide her, and they're asking her to follow them, to seek their guidance. That's another thing that's coming to me with this here. Also, this is like, don't give up. This is the Ace of Wands or the Ace of Rods. And this is saying that through guidance and through her connecting with people in positions of power, that can invigorate her to continue to move on. And then also we have like the Three of Wands, which is, to me, a lot of times that's like someone looking to do something different. But yet we have the Wheel of Fortune, which is this is our destiny to do this thing. So what I'm getting from this is that there's a lot of encouragement that's coming for her. They're really trying to keep her focused, and they're asking her to listen to advice. You know, instead of just walking away, walk towards. Don't try to control everything. Don't try to control the whole situation. So, what this is telling me at this point is that if she is connecting with people that are in positions of power behind the scenes, and they know this game, they know how it's done and how it's run, then they can guide her through this. And here we have, this is like the bridge. Okay, this is the bridge. So it will bridge her to success. So it's really kind of, it's kind of iffy, because even if she does initially fail, okay, or they say, oh, you didn't win, there's something that's going to bridge her over to this success. And I'm not going into the Emperor, the King of Swords, and the Emperor again, because we have two emperors. I mean, that's like a very high position. And then we have the King of Swords. So this is strategic, okay? The King of Swords is very strategic. So there's a strategy. There's something that's happening around strategy that's going on. But something is going to bridge her from loss to success. I can't see it any further than that, but that's what I'm getting in there. So now I'm going to go ahead and look at Brian Kemp. I'm going to clear all this, pause it, and then we're going to look at Brian Kemp. Alright, so now we're going to be looking at Brian Kemp. And we're going to see what's happening with him and getting this seat. So let's see what's going on with Brian Kemp. Brian Kemp. This is going to be interesting. Let's see. Okay, I cannot do, let me see. I've got this thing about upside down cards. So like if the whole deck is upside down, I can't do it. Okay. Alright, Brian Kemp. What's going on? Let's see. Okay, so what's going on? Okay. Alright, so let's see. So for Brian Kemp, we have the Empress. Okay, so for Brian Kemp, he has like a lot of like resources, a lot of abundance. It's like he has a lot of, I'm just going to put it like this, like he has a lot of resources on his side, and he has a lot of fortune, like good fortune on his side. However, he also is got two shady energies here. We have the Empress, we have the Seven of Swords, we have Five of Swords, we have the Knight of Cups, we have the Devil reversed, and we have the Five of Wands. So though overall how it's opening up, there's like, you know, all this plenitude and expansive energy where it's like things are growing for him in this process and everything is looking really good. But then we then move into the Seven of Swords. So this is telling me that this fruitfulness is corrupt, and there's some shadiness going on with this fruitfulness, which is saying that this here is saying that Brian Kemp could have this position, and it would be very bountiful and very fruitful for him, but then there's corruption. Okay, and so that corruption is going to lead to something else. So we have the Devil card reversed. The Devil card reversed in this sense is talking about excessive ambition, and the excessive ambition leads to the sneakiness, corruption of this abundantness. Okay, but what is that going to still put him in that position? I'm saying it's iffy that he gets the position, or if he gets the position, it's iffy that he keeps it. And the reason why is because we have these energies here. These energies are not energies that will support a position of power. So he has the Five of Swords twice. He has the Five of Swords. She had the Emperor twice, and he has the Five of Swords. I'm sorry. He has the Five of Swords and the Five of Wands. And then he has the Knight of Cups. So this Five of Swords is, you know, who's the victor here and who's the defeated one? Well, Again, this is letting this at this point right now is saying, does he get it, but can he keep it? Because it's nothing but a fight. There's a fight for him to keep something. And then the key for me is this Knight of Cups. Okay, so I'm going to have to look and see what this Knight of Cups is talking about. This whole energy here. At this point, it doesn't look like anything is like really solid. I think there's going to be a fight over the count of the votes. I really do. Let's see. Oh, wow. We get that again. Oh. Oh. Okay. All right. So this is interesting. Okay. So we have the high priest shows up again. People in positions of power behind the scenes. All right. So I'm getting that he is battling with those people in positions. This is the high priest is one that can also give you advice because they're learned, they understand. It's an energy that is an educator, one that really knows the system. And so what I'm getting for not only her reading but his reading is the high priest is coming to give advice, to direct these two people in this competition, right? Because that's really what it is. And for him, he's being encouraged to not be so aggressive and not to battle. Like it's saying that if you want the position of power, what you're doing, you have to stop doing. Because it's going to affect your ability to have all this Empress here energy. This moon, these secrets, this darkness, this fighting, there's something that he's being warned of and or he's concerned about and that he does not want to come out. And so this underhanded behavior that he's doing, this is excessive abuse of power that he's doing, is more, there's a greater reason for him doing it than just what we think. We think he just wants the position, but this is the why he wants the position. And he's being advised about that in some kind of form of fashion. And it's going to affect the outcome. His behavior is going to affect the outcome in some kind of way. So we have the Seven of Swords again. Here we go, the Seven of Swords. So he's going to be trying to seduce, I guess, the system or the people at the end of the whole situation. So this is not, there's no position of power here. These are all warriors. Hers was a position of power. So it's just real interesting how these cards are playing out the scenario, because it's showing that like he's not going to give up. I don't think he's going to get it. I think it's going to look really close. I think that in the end she'll get it, but I really feel like there might be a voters count. They're going to recount. I'm going to pull cards to see yes, no, if they're going to do a recount. I think a lot of these, I think a lot of these, what are we talking about? Races are going to have recounts. I don't know if you could do a recount or not, but something's going to happen. Alright, let's see. Ace of Wands. No, it may not. No, no, it's not saying that there'll be a recount. So I don't know how this is going to play itself out. It's just so tricky. But there's a bridge to her getting it. We saw that she had nothing but positions of high power at the end. But right now, it's just so murky and crazy. And then for him, he has all this abundance, you know, support and everything. But somebody's advising him, and he can't. He's fighting with them. He's fighting with everybody. He's fighting with the system. He's trying to keep some secrets under wrap. And in the end, I mean, he's not going to stop. I don't know what he's going to be doing, but this is a very seductive energy here. Seducing people for like your own personal gain. So we'll see how this plays itself out, but these are definitely not positions of power. So I'm going to say she's going to get it. So let's see. We'll see how this plays out. If you would like me to read on a particular topic, then just send me an email at moongate118@gmail.com. All right. Thank you.